You know, the American dream for 20-somethings is no longer living in suburbia, driving a Range Rover to their office that's 40 miles away, and having a huge yard to take care of. The American dream really is having a manageable, sustainable, mixed-use downtown type of living space. And if we create that, we're going to bring young, talented, intelligent people to Visalia in droves.
Okay, the idea is we're going to build a vibrant, sustainable downtown neighborhood because of live workspaces. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, we've got two people. We've got Laura and Mike right over here. We're talented people architecturally speaking. Laura's Cal Poly student, Mike's an architect here in town. They're going to talk to you about their ideas, things they want to contribute, their visions.
Michael Krebs, I'm a local architect. My office is like three blocks from here. Grew up in Tulare. I've been around a long time. Downtown Visalia was with the idea that the bottom floor was going to be for commercial, and the top two floors were going to be studio spaces with like 15-foot floors in them. The center this idea because we think live, work, and downtown would just change everything for Visalia.
My name is Laura Riella. I am going to be a fifth-year architecture student at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. I just came from studying abroad in Florence, Italy for a year. So a lot of my design that has been put into this project is a reflection of what I have seen in Western and Eastern Europe about what this live-work community center would mean to Visalia. It needed to be a catalyst for innovation, a catalyst for new construction, and new way of
space studio on the ground floor, which is about 450 square feet. So it's not that large, but it's large enough if I was a photographer, or I was an artist, or I was a realtor, I could have my office on the ground floor.
Give you the floor, okay? Everybody lives here in Visalia, right? It's where you're from, it's where you live, it's your home. You care about it? It's interesting to you or you wouldn't be here. It's your turn now.
The benefits is that it gives people an opportunity to be and live and work in an environment that fosters creativity.
Today's my first day in Visalia. We have a beautiful city, and I immediately was attracted to the vibrations of downtown.
Benefit is diversity in the community.
People, they may be living on a retirement income and want to shed all of the trappings of the garden and the lawn and the 2 bedrooms that their kids never come to visit anyway, and want to just work, have a studio to work in and a little place to live in. So, older people, please think of us.
I hear this so many times, and I have to repeat this. Visalia has such a good reputation for the government, and that is that when we have big shows here, people come here and they say, wow, Visalia is so different because your city is behind this kind of thing. They're smiling, slapping you on the back and enjoying it, and
the number one word here is community. Because if it doesn't represent the needs of the whole community, then it's not sustainable. It has to represent the community.
Garden space, you had a gallery in the performing arts space, and you activated the space before the tannery got started, and he made it so that the people didn't destroy the tannery before it became the tannery. Tannery is a live work space in Santa Cruz that he's going to talk about.
We now have about 300 artists and their families living on the tannery for 2 years. The experiment is continuing and working. It's been a really interesting redevelopment agency, and let me just say one thing. Redevelopment agencies throughout the state of California, we need them. Those guys are brilliant. They But the thing that it does is it sends a message, a really important message about the arts, about your culture, that we want to have people live here and work here. You know, the kind of gone through this process myself, to see all of you here, to see you articulated in the way that you do. Trust me, this is a really good thing.
So what I suggest is that we continue on. The Visalia Project on Facebook. Any challenge that you can think of, send it to the Visalia Project on Facebook. But don't just send a challenge. Send an option, a solution, an idea. Be a part of the solution as well. And the best way to be a part of the solution is activation. So tell people, tell them what we're doing, tell them what the vision is, ask them to get involved. Everybody has something to contribute.